Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Nice of you to meet with us today. I understand that you're having some issues with your vehicle.
Yes.
If you don't mind, just before we go into this interview, I'd like to tell you that anything that you share with me, it won't be shared with anyone except for the regional distributor and Toyota Motor Sales. Just know that we follow the case and that we've at least tried to do something with you. If you don't mind, please just let me know what have you has happened essentially.
I bought a vehicle
Mm-hmm.
from another dealership,
Okay.
and I'm having to replace tires at 20,000 miles.
Oh wow, that's really bad. So how did that make you feel? Just so I can just get an understanding.
I'm upset. Because tires only last between 100 and 150,000, and I'm having to replace a brand new vehicle tire after 20,000 miles. And the other dealership is not doing anything about it.
Okay. All right. So you've tried, and they just basically just said nothing. They didn't doing anything.
That's right.
Wow. Understandable. And well, we can try to see what we can do. I can get the service manager and find out what's going on. What can we do here? But I guess in relation to that, how's your service been as far as your vehicle? I noticed that you've serviced the vehicle here a few times as well.
That's fine. The vehicle is fine itself.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm upset about these tires, and tires are not cheap.
I understand that. Tell you what, usually they don't allow us to do this, but can I run kind of something by you just to see if that by chance would work?
Yes.
Is there any way that we can probably work out a goodwill on the tires? I mean, I don't exactly know how much the tires are going to run. Have they given you a price?
Yes, too much.
Too much?
$700 for 4 tires.
$700 for 4 tires. Okay.
I have a 4Runner.
Okay.
Yes.
4 tires. Wow. That is amazing. $700 for 4 tires. Let's see. Let me go and see if I can check with the service manager and see what exactly is going on. Okay, I've checked with the service manager, ma'am, and he's looked into it, and the manufacturer of the tires have a 0-mile warranty on the tires, so there's really not anything that the tire manufacturer can do. But it's more or less I guess it's more or less left in our court just to see what it would actually take to get it done. I understand that's kind of a blow to you right now, so if I could ask, how does that make you feel?
Honestly?
Sure, please. You're upset, still. That's never really a good thing to be. Okay, customers still upset.
0-mile warranty on tires for a brand new car?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not good at all.
That's not good at all. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Is there anything else that's pressing you as far as the vehicle? Is it just the tires? Just the tires. And trying to get help. Okay. Let's see what I can find out, and I'll get back in touch with you. Hold on for me 1 moment, please. Okay. I've gone and talked with the dealer, ma'am, and he's actually come to me and wanted me to extend an offer to you. He's willing, if it makes you happy, if it will absolutely just smooth over the entire problem. We're willing to go in half on the tires, and if you go in with the other half. Is that something that will make you completely happy?
Yes. You'll actually get a smile. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
I need to know. Yeah. I mean, would it really make you happy?
No.
It wouldn't?
No.
Okay. Why is that it wouldn't help you?
Because look at it on my point of view. The fact that I'm having to buy tires, and I've only had the vehicle for a short amount of time, and I'm having to buy tires. I shouldn't have to be buying any tires for any reason until maybe the next 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. If I could ask, ma'am, is there anything else going on that that's kind of making this a hard pill to swallow? Such as having to pay for half the tires rather than us paying out half? Whatever.
My husband is having surgery.
Okay.
And he's going to be out of work.
Mm-hmm.
Everything falls on me.
Wow. If I could ask, ma'am, if
Cardiac surgery.
Cardiac surgery.
Cardiac surgery.
Cardiac surgery, ma'am?
Yes.
Oh, and that's hard to endure with.
Yes, it is.
That's really sucks. Is there anything else that we could possibly do in addition to that? I mean, are you trying to get us to take on the whole brunt of the tires?
I mean, yes, because of the fact that I should not be buying tires.
You shouldn't be buying.
Or you can, if you can, get the other dealership that I actually bought the car from,
Mm-hmm.
because they're not speaking to me.
They're not.
They're not trying to do anything for me in regards to my issue with this car.
I understand this may hurt a little coming from me since I'm one dealer, but considering they were the originating dealer and all they did was sell the vehicle, they really don't have to bear the responsibility of it, nor as do we, per se. We're offering an extension of goodwill, so to speak, not exactly admitting guilt, but just as the fact that, you've been a great customer of ours, and we want to do everything it is in our power to try to keep you as a satisfied customer. But, it's kind of where we're kind of going above and beyond. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but it looks as if you're trying to get something for nothing. I don't know if that's an accurate assessment that I'm making, but I'm just doing my best to try to figure out where you're going and get an understanding of where you're coming from. Because at the end of the day, we do want to help. We truly want to help.
I would love for the dealership who sold me this vehicle to pay for my tires.
Again, ma'am, that's not exactly something that we can get that other dealer to do because it's really at their discretion. Once they've done their actual selling of the vehicle, they're really not at liberty to actually have to take on any extra care, so to speak. But again, I'd like to just, extend the offer. We'll pay for half. You pay for half. If you need to take a minute to figure if that will work, you can get back in touch with me. We can take care of it. But, only if it will truly make you happy. Aside from that, I don't know if there's anything else that we can actually do or take care of. And, as much as we don't want to lose you as a customer and lose your business, because trust me, without you, we don't stay open. But, I'd at least like for you to go ahead and consider this. Or maybe we can come up with some other alternative that may work. So that'll work? Possibly? Perhaps? I'm sorry, ma'am?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Okay. If you'll give me some time, let me see what else I can possibly do.
Okay.
Okay, I've gone back again, and we've discussed it. How about this? If you pay for one tire, which is kind of at least less than the equivalent of what the actual distributor was actually willing to pay for, well, they were going to pay for one, and you had to pay for three. How about we flip it? You pay for one, we'll pay for the other three. Will that possibly kind of smooth over the entire situation? Keep you happy with us, and just make everything at least as far as pertaining to your vehicle, go bye-bye. I mean, I understand that you have these things going on with your husband, but and that's another situation that I completely understand. I know that takes precedence in your life right now, not just a set of tires, but I'd also like to kind of extend the following scenario to you. After he's done with surgery, you're taking it back and forth. We'd rather it be on a safe set of tires. So does it look like possibly if you'll pay for one tire, we'll pay for the other three? Would that possibly work? Okay, seems like we've got us a deal made. I appreciate your time for sitting down with me. I know it seemed that we were never going to get to some sort of conclusion, but I can actually go on record and say that you're actually one of those customers that you kind of play hardball, but in the end, it's all about making sure that everything works out in the end. Because the main thing that we're here for is to make sure that our customers are satisfied, happy, but and lastly, going out in a vehicle that's safe. The last thing we want is a customer to get in an accident. I mean, because if we don't have a customer coming in the door, we don't stay open. There's no point in us opening the doors. But again, I appreciate your time for sitting with me and us coming to some sort of amicable solution. So let's go ahead and go to the service department and see if we can get those tires on your vehicle. If they're not in stock, we can actually get them ordered. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.